The Ant and the Piano. Scene 1. A curious ant. Arlo the ant lived in a quiet corner of a music room. Every day, he listened to the strange sounds coming from a giant black machine. Scene 2. The giant machine. One day, Arlo tiptoed out and touched the black machine. It was smooth, shiny, and very tall. Scene 3. A surprise note. Suddenly, plink. Arlo stepped on a pedal and a key made a sound. He jumped in surprise, then smiled. Scene 4. Climbing to the keys. I want to play a song, said Arlo. So he began to climb, up the leg, across the bench, toward the keys. Scene 5. The first note. At last, Arlo reached the keys. He pressed one gently with all his strength, plink. A single note rang out. Scene 6. Learning to play. Every day, Arlo came back. He learned which keys made happy sounds, and which ones sounded sad. Scene 7. A tiny audience. One day, other ants gathered to listen. Play us a song, they cheered. Scene 8. The crushed note. But one day, a giant human hand slammed the lid shut. Arlo barely escaped. Scene 9. A sad silence. The piano stayed quiet for days. Arlo sat beside it, missing the music. Scene 10. A clever idea. Then Arlo had an idea. What if he made his own piano? Scene 11. The tiny piano. With matchsticks, buttons, and thread, Arlo built a tiny piano, and it worked. Scene 12. Music for all. From that day on, Arlo played music every evening. The ants danced, and even the humans smiled when they heard it. Learn vocabulary. Used. In the story. Ant. A small insect with 6 legs. Example, Arlo the ant wanted to play music. Piano. A large musical instrument with black and white keys. Example, the piano made a beautiful sound when Arlo touched it. Play. To make music or have fun. Example, Arlo learned to play a tune on the piano. Music. Pleasant sounds made by instruments or voices. Example, the ants danced to Arlo's music. Key. One of the small parts you press on a piano. Example, Arlo jumped onto a key to make a sound. Note. A single musical sound. Example, a happy note floated up into the air. Sound. Something you can hear. Example, the piano made a loud sound when the lid slammed. Climb. To go up something. Example, Arlo had to climb the piano leg. Song. A piece of music with a tune. Example, Arlo played a little song for his friends. Press. To push down on something. Example, Arlo had to press hard to play the key. Machine. A thing made to do work, like a piano or car. Example, Arlo thought the piano was a strange machine. Small. Not big in size. Example, Arlo was a small ant with a big dream. Big. Large in size. Example, the piano looked big to tiny Arlo. Happy. Feeling good or joyful. Example, Arlo felt happy when the ants clapped. Sad. Feeling not happy. Example, Arlo was sad when the piano went silent. Quiet. Not making much sound. Example, the room was quiet before the music began. Smile. A happy face. Example, Arlo gave a big smile after his song. Scarf. A piece of cloth worn around the neck. Example, Arlo wore a tiny blue scarf. Button. A small round object, often used on clothes. Example, Arlo used a button to build his mini piano. Idea. A thought or plan. Example, Arlo had a clever idea to make his own piano.